So when you think of equations, what is it you think of? What comes to mind when you hear the word equation? Give me just one thing. Mia. Pardon me? Parentheses. Sometimes. Sometimes there's parentheses in equations. Sophia. Variables. And what's that other main word that we think of when we think of equations? Starts with an O. Alex. Opposite. Very good. The opposite of addition, subtraction. Opposite of division, multiplication, and vice versa. Okay? What we'll have is a mixture of all of that today. It's kind of like a cumulative review on not only adding and subtracting fractions, but multiplying and dividing them. We're going to get it all wrapped up into one. First example, x minus 7/8 equals 1.5. Okay? When we think of equations, we think of variables. Our variable in this particular problem is the variable x. In order to find out what x's value is, I need to do the opposite of what's currently happening to it. What is currently happening to x? We are subtracting 7/8. The opposite of subtracting 7/8 is what? I'm going to add 7/8. I also know that when I add with fractions, what is it that we need? Not similar, like, common. So we're going to use 8. 7 there, times 4. 4 plus 7, 11/8. 1 and 11/8 simplifies to what? 2 and 3/8. Very good. Try that one. So, Key, the opposite of adding 2/5? Common denominator? 9/10 minus 4/10 equals? 1/2 is the same as saying half. 1 and a half gives you the 1.5, but you can say 1/2. Okay? Opposites. One-third s equals 5. Variable s, when it's jammed up right next to a value, whether that value is a fraction or not, means what? It's being multiplied. So the opposite is to what? I'm going to divide by 1/3. Fraction form, flip, s equals 15. Is 1/3 of 15 5? Yeah. Okay. So let's take a look at another one. And you're going to try. 1/2 s equals 42. Sophia, what's happening to s? The opposite of multiplying by half? Divide by half. And if you write that right away, then you're just solving this problem right here. So 42 over 1 times the reciprocal, 2 over 1, s equals 84. Yeah. Multiply by half. If you never show the division, you'll never remember to flip. That's why once you remember, and once you show it over here, you should remember then to do this. Half of 84 is equal to 42. Yes? Don't flip the 42. Here, like I said before, once you move this half and you say I'm dividing by it, you're solving this problem right here. It's like if you were to see this problem on an assignment, you always flip the second one. This is still the second one, still gets flipped. Okay? You always flip what you're dividing by. Listen to what we just said. The opposite of multiplying by 1/2 is dividing by 1/2. The half is what's going to get flipped. Yes? In a minute. Chris. Just make sure you always flip what you divide by. Okay? And there's one more example. Give it a shot. When your variable is part of the fraction, it's being divided. B divided by 7. The opposite of divided by 7, multiplied by 7. That gets rid of this when you multiply this side by 7. B over 1 is equal to B. Therefore, we isolated B, 49. You can check it. 49 over 7 is equal to 7. Sure. All right, Alex, what's happening to S? Divided by 10. The opposite of divided by 10? So 11 times 10. Whoops, 110. 110 equals S. Plug it in. 110 divided by 10 should give us 11. Here, what's happening to T? It's being, Chris? So right away, I'm going to go ahead and put this as dividing by 3/4. Now, like we said, this is just like any problem that you've seen. Don't worry about what's over here, except for the fact that whatever you get is going to be what T equals. So it doesn't mess with the order about what gets flipped and what doesn't. 16 over 1 times now 4 over 3 is what gets flipped. Well, no, you always flip the fraction. You always flip which one? The second one, or what you're dividing by. See, if you work yourself through this and say the opposite of multiplying by 3/4 is to divide by 3/4. If you go ahead and you write this right away, this problem right here, it's just like any other ones that we've done. You always flip that second fraction. 16 times 4, 64 over 3. 21 1/3. On the back of your 4/5 should be 4/6. Ten through 18. Get a mixture of everything. the redo. Page 210. 23 to 31.